Do you want to speak more confidently in English but feel unsure about your pronunciation? Do you find some English texts too difficult to understand? Do you wish listening to English, like movies or conversations, was just a bit easier? If you said yes to any of these, this video is for you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Learning Together with Robert. If this is your first time visiting me, thank you for being here. And if you're back, thank you very much for your support, because without you, this wouldn't make any sense. If you haven't subscribed, why not do it now and give us a like? Those of you who have been here already, you can fast forward to the main part of the video. I just want to say hello to my new visitors. I'm Robert Martinez, and I've been an English language teacher since 1994 and a teacher educator and language assessment specialist for almost 20 years now. It's been an incredible journey, having lived and worked in 9 different countries. I'm a self-taught tutor and assessor, online moderator, a full-time director of studies, and a tutor on the IHCYLT course, teaching English to young learners and teenagers, and I enjoy being in the classroom both face-to-face and online. If you want to know more about my professional background, experience, and qualifications, I've put a link to my LinkedIn profile and a link to a video cartoon version of my CV to jazz things up in the description box below, so feel free to check them out. Today, you'll learn how to use 3 amazing and totally free AI or digital tools to improve your speaking, reading, and listening skills in English. No subscriptions, no payments, just free tools you can start using right now. Let me start with the learning outcomes. By the end of this video, you'll be able to use a tool to improve your pronunciation and speaking fluency. Recognize how reading tools can make texts easier to follow, and practice active listening with real English from different accents and situations. I also have some guiding questions for you to help you think about the content of this video and maximize your learning. How can I practice speaking English on my own with helpful feedback? What tools help me understand difficult reading texts more easily? Where can I find good listening materials with support like transcripts? Now, speaking English well isn't just about knowing the words. It's about saying them clearly with natural stress and rhythm. Many learners don't have someone to practice with, and I don't know if they're saying things correctly. With YouGlish.com, you can search for any English word or phrase and see it used in real-life videos from YouTube. You hear how it's pronounced by proficient speakers in real contexts: fast, slow, formal, informal. And with the voice of AI button built into the platform, you can even test your own pronunciation. Go to YouGlish.com and type a word, for example, comfortable. Then click Say It. And then play the button so that you can hear the word said in context.
Of life, and it's not a genuine or comfortable or truly
Now you can try yourself with the AI button. So tap and read the text. Comfortable. And then you get some feedback. You can say this as many times as you want to practice your pronunciation, and then record yourself as many times as you want as well to keep practicing until you get it very, very close to perfect, or at least until you get it right. Also, if, for example, you struggle with the sound th or the, then you can, for example, write the word think. And then try it again. The video will come up, and then we're going to listen to it.
We used to think, all these
And once you're listening, you can also replay the word as many times as you want with the replay button here. Let's try it.
We used to think, all these erroneous consensus. We used to think, all these
Then you can try again on using the tap button. Think. You can continue to say it as many times as you want. Do this every day with 3 to 5 new words. The bonus is that if you're preparing for speaking exams like IELTS or TOEFL, this is a goldmine for practicing real usage. Now let's look at reading. Reading in English can be hard. There are long sentences, unknown words, and complicated grammar. It's frustrating when you give up halfway because the text is too advanced. Rewordify.com is a completely free site that takes hard English and makes it easier. So if you go to Rewordify.com, you can enter an English text or web page to be simplified, to make it easier to read. So I created a text about reading, and I'm going to copy it and paste it in there. So as an example. So my text says, reading in English constitutes a profoundly multifaceted cognitive endeavor that extends far beyond mere decoding of linguistic symbols. It entails the synthesis of background knowledge, critical evaluation, and authorial intent, and sensitivity to nuance, register, and intertextuality. For language educators, fostering such sophisticated literacy involves guiding learners toward metacognitive awareness and interpretive autonomy. Ultimately, reading becomes both an intellectual pursuit and a means of cultivating cultural and academic discernment. And this is a C2 text in the CEFR level. It's very complex. There are lots of words there that are very complex for someone at intermediate level. So let's rewordify it. Here you can see that Rewordify has made the text a lot easier to read. So let's see what has happened here. We have some tips. Click the highlighted words to learn them and hear them. Click the non-highlighted words too. Change how you learn on the settings page. Also, you can print vocabulary lists, quizzes, and more. When you log in, everything you Rewordify is auto-saved and can be easily shared. So this was the original text, and I have the text here. So I can look at the different highlighted words. So for example, here where it says English, reading in English constitutes. So makes up a strangely, if I click there, it says constitutes a something is the equivalent of makes up something. Many-sided, so multifaceted, that has many sides. And this really helps me see how these words that in the original text are more complex, I can see what they mean. So this is just to show you how a very complex text can be rewordified into a more easily understandable text, but you can also change the settings. Take a short article from BBC News, paste it into Rewordify, and read both versions side by side. Highlight new words, create flashcards, and test yourself later. An extra tip, you can use the built-in vocabulary lists to study new words. Teachers can create reading activities or vocabulary quizzes from the reworded text, which is ideal for learners who want to read English books but need some support. Then listening. We know that listening is one of the hardest skills. Proficient speakers talk fast, use slang, and have different accents. It's hard to understand movies, podcasts, or even people in conversation. ELLLO.org, English Listening Lesson Library Online, offers 100% free listening activities from beginner to advanced. It includes speakers from around the world, natural conversations, and every audio comes with a transcript, quiz, and vocabulary notes. At ELLLO, English Listening Lesson Library Online. So an ELLLO, a long L because there are 3 L's. Let's imagine that I want to look at materials at B1 level. Once you click on the landing page, you get all the different levels. A1 beginner, A2 high beginner English, B1 intermediate, high intermediate. So let's go for 1 minute English at B1 intermediate level. Under here, Then you have obviously different options. You have English, Sarah, Australian, Jill. You have Rocio from Colombia speaking English. And you have different accents as well, which is wonderful because we live in a world where most of the time, not native speakers are going to be speaking to non-native speakers, proficient non-native speakers in the world. So it's good to have lots of different accents. Let's look at Jill. What are you wearing today?
Hi everyone, my name is Jill and I'm from Australia. And my question today is, what are you wearing today? I'm actually really excited to answer this question because I am wearing my new favorite t-shirt and it is from my most recent holiday. It is the shade of green that I love the most because it reminds me of the forest. And it says on here, you can either fight it or ride it. And it has a picture of a girl who is riding a wave, which is perfect because on this holiday I went on a surfing camp. I'm also wearing today a necklace that I always wear with me. And this necklace is really special because one thing about me is that I love to travel. And on this necklace are little trinkets which I have collected from all of my travels. For example, this shell is from Spain, this little glass pendant is from Italy, and this silver key is from India. And I am wearing this today and I wear this every day because it reminds me of happy memories that I had from when I was traveling. What about you? What are you wearing today and do they hold any special meaning to you?
So this is a wonderful 1-minute video from Jill. So the first time that you listen, you can listen to get the general idea. And the second time you can listen and read the script that is available under the video. This is a fantastic way of helping you see how English is pronounced and written at the same time, because we know that is written differently from the way it is spoken. You also have the possibility to take a quiz. In some videos, you also have vocabulary. In this case, there isn't, but there's also a grammar gap fill that can help you with the listening and do the activity as a listening for specific or information as a gap fill. So there are lots of different activities that you can do, and you have lots of different videos that you can do, that you can watch as well and listen to, and then do the same activities. And this continued activity, if you watch one and then look at this for the general understanding, then you listen again and read the script, then you listen again and do the activities. If you do this regularly, this is definitely going to help your listening. So my final tips, now that we've explored the 3 free tools for your speaking, reading, and listening, here are 5 bonus tips to get the most out of them. Set small goals. Don't try to do everything. Focus on 1 word, 1 sentence, or 1 short video per day. Use your voice. Speak out loud. Repeating and recording yourself helps your brain connect sounds and meaning. Create your own routine. Maybe Monday you do speaking, Wednesday reading, Friday listening. Make it fun and manageable. Be curious. Choose topics you love: sports, movies, travel. You'll learn faster if you're interested. Track your progress. Keep a notebook or digital journal. Write down new words, know what you understood better, and celebrate improvements. My key takeaways: YouGlish helps you speak more naturally by hearing real English and checking your pronunciation. Rewordify makes hard reading easier and helps you grow your vocabulary. ELLLO gives you real English listening practice with support to help you succeed. So, what are the next steps? Try one tool right now. Pick your weakest skill, speaking, reading, or listening, and go to one of these websites. Start small and keep coming back. These tools are free, so there's no excuse not to go and give them a try. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support more content like this. Simple, free, and focused on you, the learner. And remember, learning is fun and you don't have to do it alone. So let's learn together with Robert.